Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? I am back at Knoebels today for day 2 of this weekend trip for Ace Flies with the Phoenix, and I'm ready to start this day. And okay, so I just had 5 rides on Stratosphere for the Water Cup Challenge, and I'd rate them all an 8 out of 10. They were all very successful, and I was able to keep my water in for all 5 rides. And which is such an improvement compared to last year. And okay, so I just had one ride on Twister and 8 more rides on Stratosphere, and I'd rate all those things a 9 out of 10, especially those 8 rides on Stratosphere. Such a great drop tower, my favorite drop tower ever. And okay, so I just rode Downdraft, and I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. It's always a good time on my favorite flat here at Knoebels. And so I just rode Impulse, Scenic Skyway, and Italian Trapeze, and I'd rate all those rides an 8.5 out of 10. They were very good. And so I just rode Grand Carousel, and I'd rate it an 8.5 out of 10. It is a great carousel as always, and I managed to get 7 rings today. And so I just had 1 ride on Teacups and 2 more rides on Stratosphere, and I'd rate Teacups an 8 out of 10, and both rides on Stratosphere I'll give a 9 out of 10. They were both very good. And so I just rode Twister, and I'd rate it 9 out of 10. It has definitely warmed up. And
I just rode Satellite, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. Satellite is an insane flat at Knoebels, and it's it's also one of my favorites at Knoebels too. And
okay, so I just rode Scenic Skyway, Flyer, and Tumbling Timbers, and I'd rate all those an 8 out of 10. They were very good. And so I just had my 16th ride on Stratosphere for the day, the Sweet 16, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. Stratosphere, again, is such a good drop tower, one of the best ones I've ever been on in the world. And okay, so I just had 2 rides on Twister, and I'd rate them an 8 out of 10. They were very good, especially that front seat ride I just had on Twister now. And
so I just rode Pioneer Train and Roto Jets, and I'd rate them both an 8 out of 10. They were very good. And
so I just rode Flying Turns, and I'd rate it a 7 out of 10. It took a while to get on, but the ride itself on Flying Turns was really good. And some guy escorted me to the station, which was nice of him. This ride op escorted me to the station, which is nice of him because it saved me time. So shout out goes to you if you're watching this. But some other things went on in the station that just held it up a bit. And so I just rode Cosmotron, had 2 more rides on Stratosphere, and did a takeover with Ace on Black Diamond, and I'd rate all of those things an 8 out of 10. They were all very good, especially Black Diamond. It is a really cool indoor coaster, one of the coolest ones I've been on, to be honest. And had to get those 2 rides in on Stratosphere. And then Cosmotron, as always, is a really good Music Express. For some reason today, it's been starting back. For some reason this weekend, it's been starting by going backwards and then forwards, which when usually it starts to go forwards first and then backwards. So that was a little odd, but so I just had a sunset ride on Stratosphere, and I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. It was my 19th ride in total on Stratosphere for the day. And so I just had 1 evening ride on Twister, Downdraft, and Italian Trapeze, and I'd rate them all an 8 out of 10. They were all very good, but they had to restart Italian Trapeze again for some reason. And
Okay,
yeah.
so I just had 8 rides in a row on Phoenix for for evening ERT, and I'd rate all 8 rides an 8 out of a 10 out of 10 actually. Phoenix runs like the best at nighttime. Like like I don't even get this experience that much because the latest Knoebels is open during the summer is 9 p.m. but I do get the experience again for Hollow Fun Nights, but I really enjoyed getting some summer night rides on Phoenix tonight. And
So
yeah.
this has been one great and fantastic day I had at Knoebels Amusement Resort, which is my favorite park in PA. Well, I got on Stratosphere a total of 19 times today, and I just had ERT on Phoenix and got 8 whole rides, and yeah, so, and it was a good day at Knoebels in general too. I got on everything I wanted to, and yes. And I even ended the visit before ERT with like the combo of how yesterday ended versus how the test drive ended by getting some evening rides on Twister and Stratosphere and then getting an evening ride on Downdraft, and which was really good. And yeah, so as you can see, Knoebels is closed right now. And so that concludes this vlog from Knoebels Amusement Resort for Ace Flies with the Phoenix. Make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to stay tuned for more coming soon to Coaster Plus Music 19. And make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I sell t-shirts, face masks, all the things. So make sure to go check it out. I'll have a link in the description. And I'd like to promote this special one I'm wearing. It has Rocketplane on it. It says, I don't need a psychologist. I just need to go for a drive to Knoebels, because Knoebels is my idea of a mental health day, even outside of Ace. And yeah, so make sure to go check out all the merch I have, especially the ones that are themed to my deep love for Knoebels. And I will see you in the next.